Welcome to the Black Lion Podcast. We're your hosts, Lex and Dom, and today we got a special guest. Guest, can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Kristina Smith, and I am the owner of Poetic Vibes, LLC.
Great. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's a nice day. Can't complain.
That's good. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about your business, please?
Sure. So it's called Poetic Vibes and Braided LLC. Unfortunately, my partner was not able to be a part of this call. She has personal issues going on. So, but pretty much we combined our businesses, but we still have our own separate entities. And I provide like an 80s, 90s era kind of clothing because that's when I grew up. I'm mostly hip hop, 90s, R&B kind of girl. So I decided to make a name that kind of displays that kind of content. So Poetic Vibes came from Poetic Justice. I love that movie. That was my favorite movie. So a lot of the clothes that I sell are going to be in that kind of era. Now the braided, she does braids, so we kind of put it together because so basically she will do the braiding. I'll sell the 80s and 90s clothes, and we kind of have our own little business together. But bring the Black culture together while promoting independence, solidarity, and unity.
Sounds great.
Thank you.
So how long has your business been up and running for?
Only since November. So it's really fairly new. It is fairly new, but it's something that I've been working on for, about maybe 6 to 8 months. And I'm definitely seeing results. Consistency is key. I know that's something that you have to do. You have to be consistent in anything you do because people are always watching.
Oh, that's great. When it comes to like the pricing of your clothing items, what do you say? Are they expensive? Are they affordable?
I definitely offer affordable clothing. I hip hop clothing, professional yoga. I pretty much sell everything. It's mainly, like I said, 80s, 90s based, but we have to be honest. There's not everybody that taste is going to fit. So Poetic Vibes, everybody. My pricing is everything is really under $100.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What's your goals for your business for 2021?
So I have some things happening. I have a magazine, a friend of mine, we connected. She has a magazine that's going to be coming out that will promote a lot of the Black owned businesses because that's something that our state does not have. People come to Connecticut and it's like, okay, what are we going to do? Well, you know what you could do? You could shop at Poetic Vibes and she'll have a lot of those other businesses, like we'll have our own page, and then a lot of the other businesses will have their own pages too. So that's going to be coming out in February. In March, I have a fashion show, and all of my pieces will be modeled in a fashion show. It's in collaboration with a few other boutique owners that own their own shops. So that's going to be lit. That's happening in March. Mm-hmm. And in June, I want to put on a Juneteenth celebration / launch party. And that, depending on COVID and if the government will allow me to, I wanted to have like a big celebration, have vendors there, other boutique owners, rap battles, dance contests, raffles, giveaways, and kind of just do a community event to bring the Black culture together.
That's great.
Thank you.
Do you have any of your pieces on?
I should, but not currently, right?
Okay.
Not right now, no. Okay. I do have some pieces that I can show.
Okay.
But all right, I'll be right back.
Can we pause?
All right, so these are pants.
Okay.
And basically, I have many different colors. They're stretchy, that stretchy kind of material that kind of fits to your body. And that's one thing that I'm definitely getting a lot of hits about. Everybody kind of likes those kinds of pants. And then I have these bell-bottom pants that I'm also selling. They're also very stretchy and they come in numerous different colors. And due to the name, we always have to have a poetic justice fit on hand.
Okay.
This is actually a poetic justice hoodie that I thought would be nice to sell. And one second. And this is kind of how it looks.
Oh, that's
so it's pretty cute. It has like a hood. And you can kind of dress it up, dress it down, you know, do a few different things with it. And I also have this poetic justice shirt that fits really good.
That's nice.
And I kind of Tupac in it, and you know, and then it just kind of says poetic justice. So I have a few pieces available right now. I made a large order, so I'll be getting some coats in, you know, those puffy coats that everybody's wearing. We have different colors. I'm getting some Valentine's Day gifts for you know, have lingerie and some robes. So I'm trying to put together, you know, things little at a time since I'm quite new.
It looks job so far.
Thank you.
What vendors do you use?
My vendors are great. They're across seas. Shipping time is not too bad. But yeah, I have a variety. A lot of the vendors, some of them are from China. Most of them honestly are from China. Most of my vendors are overseas. I brought this really great package that gave me access to about 300 plus vendors, and walk through what you need to say to your vendor, what verbiage you need to use, and it lets you know that you really need to be serious when talking to these vendors so that they can actually work with you.
Right. I'm not sure if you told the location already. You online or you have like a storefront?
So I'm online right now. I'm in the process of getting a website put together, but you can find me on Facebook at Poetic Vibes, VYBZ, N braided. And that's the name of it. If you search that up on Facebook, then I should come up.
Okay.
I also have Instagram. But my Instagram account, I have to work on that as well. So right now, the Facebook one is the most promising one.
How do you balance your time with your
So do you prefer?
You go ahead. You answer your question. I answer.
Do she prefer, you know, work as an entrepreneur versus working as an employee?
Oh, absolutely. Entrepreneur is the way to go. You make your own hours, you make your own mistakes, you make your own decisions. Ultimately, everything is on you. Nobody's going to fire me.
Right.
You know, so that's definitely a plus. And you just want to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is very important. Nobody can disappoint you at the end of the day when you have your own business.
Right. That's great. Go ahead, Dom. Next question.
How do you balance your time with like working for yourself and with your family?
I do the best that I can. It is difficult because I'm married. I have 4 children. I have a husband, so I have to be a wife. I have to be a teacher. I have to be an entrepreneur. I'm also doing real estate investing, so that's another hat that I am trying to take on. And pretty much, I try to do all of my business stuff in the morning. I try to get everything done, morning, afternoon, so that the rest of the day I can spend with my family.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
How long have you been married?
I've been with him for 14 years. We've been married for 5. On September 20th, we're supposed to be getting remarried because we didn't have a formal wedding. I'm like 3 kids in, I need a ring on it. So we got married at the hall, but hopefully September 20th, we'll be doing like a actual ceremony and I'll be walking down the aisle.
That's nice. I hope you do get that.
Yes. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so before starting your business, did you have any doubts?
Yes, and I still do.
Okay.
But I always tell myself you can do this. I have affirmations that I say 4 times a day, and they consist of meeting other wealthy people, meeting new people, having my own investment property, having a monthly salary of, X amount of dollars per month for my business. So you definitely have to be precise and knowing what you want. And if you speak it to the universe will respond.
Great.
Do you like your cousins and sisters and like uncles and aunts? Do they support your business?
So that's always a gray area. But yes, some of them are. Some of them are just scrolling past my posts, and that's fine with me because with or without your support, I'm still gonna sell my clothes. So right now I do have like 7 brand ambassadors because I was gonna get people to model, but it makes more sense to have people that actually want to be a part of your business versus just modeling the clothes.
Right.
So they will be in the fashion show modeling the pieces, and I do have a few supporters. My cousin did just buy a jacket off of me. And that's probably the only cousin that I've gotten support from so far. So I have to once I, pay for Facebook ads, I haven't even been paying for any ads. So I'm only reaching a small amount of people right now.
Right. I was going to ask you about your advertising.
Yeah, honestly, right now, the only thing I'm doing is advertising on Facebook and Snapchat. And I'll put like outfits out there and put like different 90s music, R&B music on the posts, and then I'll like show the actual item. So as far as marketing, that's really all I'm doing is posting everything on Facebook because social media is the way the world goes round.
That's true.
But marketing is very important. Once I do the fashion show and everything else, I think I'll get a lot more followers.
Okay. Where do you see your business in 5 years?
Storefront in Atlanta. Atlanta is my next place. I will be blessing with the presence of Poetic Vibes. So I want to go to Atlanta. I want to travel. I want to have pop-up shops everywhere. I want everybody to know about Poetic Vibes. So I definitely plan to keep this train rolling.
That's great.
Thank you.
Like in the near future, like when your business start growing more and more, you want let your kids help you out with things?
Absolutely. Me and my friend were even discussing them having like their own vending machine. So like in storefronts, having a vending machine put in each of the storefronts and having them be responsible for stocking it and counting the money for it so they can also have their own business too.
That's great.
Thank you.
Teach them they don't have to gotta work for nobody. They can work for themselves.
Absolutely. My husband just got an investment property, a 3-family. So he is currently also a real estate investor. So we plan to pass that down to our kids because honestly, we don't want them out at 18. They're going to continue to stay with us. And when and then they'll move into their home, they'll move into a house because I feel as though there's a lot of issues that go on between the kids leaving the house to them getting out in the real world and knowing nothing on how to survive and what to do.
Right.
So I hope to be able to, help them through that.
That's good. That's good. I haven't heard anyone say that. I usually just hear them say, I'll just pass it down to my child, but never really like when they turn 18, they can buy their own house because,
Yes.
So that's good.
Thank you.
That is great.
They said people should teach their kids business at the age of 5.
Absolutely. I have a lot of things I wanted to do. I even had a project started where I wanted to teach entrepreneurship. I wanted to teach about stocks and bonds. I still have those modules ready to go, but time is just not on my side. So hopefully in the near future, that's something that I can also pick up on because the kids need to know about stocks, to know about, savings and compound interest and all that stuff because it's not explained to us.
Right. Dom, you got any more questions?
It slipped my mind. I was about to ask her something, but I can't remember what I was about to ask her.
Okay. Well, I don't have any more questions for you. I think you answered all the questions.
All
Literally.
right.
Oh, I do. I'm sorry. Do you have words for someone who wants to start a business who hasn't done so yet?
She froze out on us.
Yeah.
I tell you, develop a vision board. Get a vision board. Write down daily goals. Write down weekly goals. Write down monthly, yearly, until you see your vision come to life.
That's great.
Have you had any complaints like from any customers that you didn't sold your products to?
Not yet. Not yet. Everybody loves my packaging because I put it in a nice, pretty box and, gold paper underneath. So I've had a lot of positive feedback, but none negative yet.
That's great.
Thank you.
Can you tell the audience where we can find you at again?
Yes. So if you're looking to shop for 80s and 90s clothes, modern, professional, yoga, whatever your need is, shop Poetic Vibes and Braided. You can find me on Facebook in the search tab. If you type that in, I'll come up. You can also DM me for any needs that you need if you don't find it on my page. Poetic has you.
Great. Well, definitely appreciate you coming on our podcast today. We wish you luck with your business.
Yes.
Good day.
All right. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure
Bye.
to you. All righty. Bye-bye.
Cool.
Time to leave.